Hey everybody, my name is Kelsey and welcome to your 45-minute HIIT workout today. So we are going to be challenging our cardio. We're also going to be challenging our strength. We'll be working in intervals of 45 seconds on with 15 seconds rest. So you'll see that some rounds will be focused on heavy legs or heavy upper body. So all you need for this workout is yourself, a water. You'll want to make sure you have lots of space to move. So I just have enough space to move forward and back, side to side. The other two things you want to keep in mind is I'm going to use a table and or a mat. So for some of our prone or plank positions, you might find that you want to be on a table. I like to have the table pushed up against the wall because this allows some stability. And while we're doing this, we can also be doing it on the mat. So you decide what works for you. A table works great, a chair does as well. You can also use the wall for any of our planks, push-ups, burpees, that sort of thing. And the last thing I want to mention here before we get started is I'm going to be using a small weight. This is 3 pounds. You don't need a weight necessarily. You're welcome to use a soup can or just your body weight. There's only one movement where we'll really use it, so you can take it or leave it. But as always, take this workout at your own pace, listen to your body, and have some fun while you do it. So we'll get started with our warm up. Let's take our feet underneath our hips and we'll just start with a body weight squat. So we're moving down and up, nice and smooth. And the position of your feet is entirely up to you, just whatever feels best. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up, take that right foot back, reach the arms up, come into a lunge, and reach up towards the sky. So the back heel is lifted, front heel is grounded. Let's take 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it all the way back up. So let's take a step over with that right foot, lateral lunge, and then drive the knee up. Lateral lunge and lift. Nice. So all we're doing here is waking up through the legs, stretching a little through that inside of the long leg, and we get to challenge our core and our balance right off the bat. Let's take 4 for 3, 2, and last one. Nice job. Okay, switch sides so you can head on over to the other side where you have a little bit more space. Down and lift. And your range on each side might feel different. So just listen to your body. Take what you need. Send your hips back in space. We have 4 to go. 3 for 2. And last one. Okay, let's take quick feet on the floor. So jog it out. Move those arms. See if you can take your feet a little wider. Nice and light. Start to shuffle forward and back. Forward and back. Good for 4, 3, 2, last one, and back to center. Last thing we'll do here in our warm-up for that cardio is bring the arms up overhead. We're just going to finish here, getting our heart rate elevated, and then we're going to take it down to create some range of motion on the upper body in a different way. So just hold it here. If you want to take a full jump, you can. If you're feeling good, ready to move. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, feet under the hips. Bent over row. Extend those arms back. Come back to center and bring it down. So it's up, back, in, down. Little kick back. We've got 4 of them. We got 3. Keep that spine nice and long. 2. And then from here, reverse fly. So keep those arms in front and then pull back. Squeeze the back. Draw your elbows towards each other. Lead with the elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the thighs. Come all the way up. Hope we're feeling a little bit warm. We'll get right into our first circuit. So we're going to start with the lower body. You'll notice we have a 10-second countdown every time. We're going to start nice and simple just with some squats. So 45 seconds, down and up. You choose your foot position. Let's do it. So it's coming down and pretty quick on the way up. So we're squeezing the glutes at the top, down smooth, up quick. Now the great thing about this workout is that we're moving through these rounds once. So once you decide if you like or hate a movement, it doesn't matter because it's only going to be 45 seconds, with the exception of our cardio round. So you'll see our cardio rounds a few times, but these strength rounds, it's one and done. 5 seconds. Okay, take that rest. So 15 seconds rest. And our next move is either an explosive squat, so we come up to the heels, up to the toes, heels lift, or a jump squat. Jump if you can. Ready? Let's go. 45 seconds. So you can alternate between the two. Sitting back on those hips. Start off with a bang, why not, right? 20 seconds. So maybe you take a few jumps, maybe you take those heel lifts in between. Take what works for you, but keep working in that 45 seconds. Nice job. Okay. We're taking a wide stance with the feet. Toes are turning out. We're reaching down and up towards the sky. So it's a sumo squat. We add a reach. Down and up. And if you want a little bit more, add a hop. Not required, but definitely allowed. So after this, we have one more strength move for that lower body. And then your legs get a nice break. So push yourself. Know that you still have 60 seconds of work for the lower body. So it's a nice balance of pushing yourself, but also pacing yourself. Take a rest. Okay. Last piece in our lower body is either a squat hold or a squat pulse. So we're just sinking to the bottom. You can stay right here or pulse. You can toggle between the two. Just breathe. So you got to go to your happy place. Press those heels. Think about spreading the floor with your feet. So we're pressing down and out, waking up through the sides of the legs, through the bum. 15 seconds. Chest lifted. Nice job. Keep it up. I know it's tough. We get a break. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Up. Okay. Shake that out. So we have a little rest before we move into our first cardio round. We have 4 moves in our cardio round. It's fast feet with a jump. So it's here. You can reach or take a jump right off the floor. Whoop. All right, you get a little bit of a longer rest. That's my bad. So 45 seconds, fast feet to a jump, or fast feet, heel lift and reach. Let's go. So quick, and it doesn't matter how many runs you do, just make it challenging for yourself, but doable. Maybe you take knees up on that run. Maybe you keep it grounded. There's no right or wrong. "15 seconds. Rest. All right. Our next move is a jumping jack, classic. You can make it a step jack or a jump jack. Here's your step. Here's your jump. If you want a little more, lift off the floor. Let's go. Trying to get those arms up. Choose your option anytime. So it's pacing and pushing. "20 seconds. Remember that option if you want to take it further. Rest. Okay. Great time to grab a little sip, only a little sip, because we have 2 more cardio moves next. So it's a high knee jog or high knee run. You can also step this if you need to. So I'm going to land in the middle on this one. High knee jog kind of feels like skipping. Just like you're skipping down the street, having a day. So see if you can go a little faster once you get the hang of it. Nice work. Swing those arms. You got it. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Little breather. Okay, last thing is a burpee. You can do this on the mat. You can do this on the table, chair. Here. Add a push-up if you want to. Come on up. Jump or no jump. So here's your option to take out that push-up. Same thing if you're using the floor. So we're up, down, step or jump out, and lift. Come on, guys. 10 seconds. Okay, come on up. Take a little breather. Moving into our upper body. So our first move for our upper body, you can use this on the table, chair, mat, whatever you'd like. It's a tricep push-up. So we're taking the hands underneath the shoulders and we're hugging the elbows in on the way down and on the way up. So set up, less than 10 seconds. Shoulders are back, abs are in, bring it down smooth and up. So you want to keep your body in a plank position. And if you start to feel that plank changing or wavering, you can decrease your range of motion if you're on the floor. You can also drop your knees. Just keep those elbows hugged in. This is a tricep focused round. So we want to hit those triceps. Nice job. Okay, next we have a forearm to a high plank. So you can be here, elbows on your surface, press through the hands and lift, and slowly lower. Same thing on the floor, knees or toes, elbows under the shoulders. Now, if you're on your knees and you feel this a lot in your low back, then it's a good idea to take your knees in a little bit closer. So you can still do this movement with your hips out of alignment of that plank. It just allows you to use less of your body weight. So toes, knees can be back or forward depending on how much body weight you want to press up. And it's natural for one arm to move first. Do your best to move them together. Press evenly through those hands to lift. Nice, take a rest. Okay, you can lay down on your mat if you're on the floor. If you're standing, I'll show you your movement. It's a hip hinge, and we're squeezing the shoulders and the arms together. Pinky fingers reach. Same thing on the floor. Reach those arms back and pulse. So we're squeezing through that upper body. Pinky fingers reach towards each other. Keep it going. You keep your chin tucked, looking down at the floor. We have less than 30 seconds. And if you want a little bit more, if you're in that standing position, hinge a little bit closer to the floor. If you want a little more and you're on your tummy on the mat, lift your chest a little bit higher. Keep it going. Pulse, we got 5 seconds. Can you make it higher a little quicker? All right, rest, come on up. So if you're on the mat, you can stay there. We're going back to the tricep push-up, but this time it's a tempo change. So it's down for 3, down 3, 2, 1, and then we push up quick. Same thing on the mat, knees or toes. Let's do it. Down 1, 2, 3, push up. 1, 2, 3. Now if you're finding this is too easy, choose toes on the floor. Or you can also slow down that push-up. So you actually go down for maybe 5 counts and up for 1. So you get to add that extra work just by slowing it down. Okay, take a rest. We're gonna move back into our legs. So grab some water if you need to. Ooh, there we go. Grab some water if you need to. And we're gonna focus on that right leg. So I'm gonna start that clock right away. So we're gonna move into a crossover lunge. Right foot is our lead leg. Left foot is gonna move. So we go crossover with the left foot and then we squat, okay? If you don't want the squat, just take it out. So let's go crossover and squat, or crossover and stand. Down and down, or down and up. This is going to be a heavy leg round. So I need you to breathe. Keep pressing through that right heel. We've got 4 moves, but remember we have that 15-second rest between each. So a little bit of recovery time to prep us for the next one. 5 seconds to go. All right, so our next movement is a reverse lunge. So our right foot stays forward. This time we step straight back, reverse lunge, and come on up. If you're looking for a little bit more work, you can pause longer at the bottom. Let's do it. Down and up. If you still want more work, step into a squat. Not required. And because I know what's coming next, I'm going to not use that squat because I want to save some power for our next movement. So let's focus on range of motion on this one, dropping the knee low and bringing it up. Let's pull that right hip down and back so we really get to sit on that right side. Okay, next move is a pop lunge. So we're here, we land, and we come up. So it's quick. If you don't want the jump, just take it right out and make it quick on the way down. Let's go. Down and up. There's no right or wrong for your pace. You can take as long as you need at the top, but focus on the explosive motion on the way down. Ten seconds. You got it. Keep dropping that right hip. Knee in line with the toes, behind the toes. Okay, give it a rest. Our next one for that right leg is a repeater knee or a power knee. So you can be here or right here. Just drive the knee and pump the arms. Let's go. I'm going to choose that repeater knee. Anytime you need, take a break. It's a long time on that right leg, I know. Just do your best. Sink as low as you can. And it's going to feel like you're lower than you actually are. Even this can feel like a lot of work when that leg is tired. So sink in, press that right heel, and commit to that last 15 seconds. Come on, let's go. 10. Can you sink lower? 3, 2, 1. Give that leg a shake. Okay, water if you need it. Cardio round is next before we hit that upper body one more time. So just a light sip of water. So we've done all of our cardio moves before. It's the same ones. We start off with our fast feet to a jump. Now, if you're thinking, Kelsey, I feel really lopsided. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. Fast feet and jump. Or fast feet and take a little heel lift. Even just that pause with the reach adds some work. So don't be afraid to take out that jump. You still get lots of work, either high or low impact. Low impact does not mean low intensity. Ten seconds. rest. Next, we have our jacks here or jump. Take the rest time so that when we get into that 45 seconds, you have lots of energy to push it right to the end. Ready? Let's do it. Light on the feet. Remember, if you're stepping, you can increase that intensity just by increasing your pace. So you don't need that jump to get that good work. "15 seconds. Come on, guys. You got it." Okay, high knees so you can run it or walk or skip. I like the skip because it's the most fun. But here's your high knee run, high knee skip where you pause a little, you choose. Remember to increase that intensity. Just try to increase your speed. If that range fits well, you don't need to push it, but you can change the pace to change the workload. If you have a little bit of energy left, let's get those knees up to a run. 5 seconds. Rest, okay? One more thing here. Burpee. So on the table, on the floor, on the chair, you can reach without the jump. You can always step back and walk in. You can add a push-up, make it your own. Let's go. So I want you to keep going. I'm just going to give you a little tip. If you're on your table or your chair, try to take those hands underneath the shoulders as we step or jump back, because we don't want to be here and push away, especially if we don't have a wall or something to support us and keep that item in place. Nice work. Cardio round number 2 is done. We're going to move on to our upper body. So grab some water. Great time. Keep your feet moving a little bit. Next, we have a wide push-up. So you can do this on your chair or table. You can actually externally rotate your hands if you're using a surface, or if you're doing this on the floor, then we take our hands a little bit wider. So this is more of a chest-focused push-up. So we're either here, knees or toes, on the floor, hands wide. Let's do it. Down and up. 45 seconds. Take those elbows wide and push. So if you're on the floor, you decide if your hands are facing forward, or you can also turn those palms out so your thumbs face forward. Think abs in. Lead with your chest, so no nose dives. "15 seconds. Keep it up. Five seconds left. Nice job. If you're on the mat, stay there. Plank walkout. So I'll just show you from the side. If you're on your toes, we're walking those hands out from underneath the shoulders, walking them back in. Same thing on your knees. Walk out, walk in. Same thing on the table. If you find that your low back doesn't feel good, you can do the same thing with your hips up. Just less of your body weight to use. But I challenge you to do your best and keep that body in a plank position, whether it's your knees or your toes. I'm going to keep kicking that clock if I don't change direction. So join me for that last 15 seconds. Belly button pulling in, walk out, walk it in. Three seconds, give me one more. Nice. Okay, little breather, but not much. Our next move is coming up. That's where you can grab your item if you have it. If not, don't worry. We're just going to press into the item or press into the palms, bring it forward and back. So press and squeeze through the chest. Try to crush either palm to palm or palm to weight or palm to soup can, whatever you got. So we're pressing. Try to relax those shoulders. Breathe through it. Soft knees, abs are in. Same thing with the palms, just a reminder right here. Hands to prayer, pushing out. Nice job. Side to side push-up. So if you're on the floor, you're walking side to side. If you're on the table, you're just shifting your weight a little bit more to the right and a little bit more to the left. So on the mat, walking out, push up, walk in, switch sides. Come on, let's go. Out to the side, push up, in, out to the other side, push up. Quality over quantity. So do them well, keep it slow, focus on that depth and the form. Don't worry so much about your speed. Got 20 seconds left, so you have plenty of time to get some quality reps in. Five seconds. Finish that last one. Nice job. Okay, come on up. Take some water if you need it. We're moving into our leg round. What we did on the right side, I know it feels like a long time ago, but I didn't forget. So we're going to do the same thing on the left side, where we focus on that left leg. 10 seconds to start. It's the crossover lunge to a squat or just a stand. Right here. You guys, after this round, we only have 2 more to go. We are so close. And it's the last time you're going to see every single movement. So we have 1 cardio round left, 1 upper body round left. And this is our last leg round. Okay. Step back, reverse lunge. You can stand up in between or stay low for the squat. Remember that power move, the pop lunge, is coming up next. So I do recommend focusing on range of motion on this one. So we come down, drop that back knee, and stand all the way up. Your hands can go wherever you're most comfortable. And this is a really good time to do a form check. So what's happening with your front knee and your hip? Let's keep the front knee behind the toes and not moving side to side, but rather right on top of that ankle in terms of our movement. So we're not having any lateral movement with the knee. And then with that left hip, can you drop it down to the floor? Really wake up the glute. Nice job. Okay. Next move, we have a pop lunge. So it's that power move. We jump in or we take an explosive step. In 3 seconds, let's go. Down and up. Feels so good to be almost done the leg rounds, hey? Come on, guys. Stay with it. Finish it off. Use your breath. Remember, you want to take out that jump. Perfect. It's explosive and a drop. Less than 10. Okay. Repeater knee or power knee. So if you are on the floor, you can drop that knee, drive the knee up. I'm going to choose repeater knee. Let's go. Knee in. Remember, you just get as low as you can tolerate. We're pushing, but we're pacing. 30 seconds, take a break if you need it, but it's not a long break. Come on, right back in. Let's go. "15 seconds. Pump those arms. Little cardio bonus on this leg round. Let's go, let's go. 5. Bring it up. Give that leg a shake. Okay, cardio. Last time. You know the movements. Fast feet to a jump. Or fast feet to the explosive lift. Start in 5 seconds. Here's your reminder. Let's do it. Quick. Reach. Come on, guys. Last cardio push. Remember, you have that 15-second rest between each, so do not hold back. It's our last shot today to get that good work in. 15 seconds, come on. 5. One more jump. Nice. Okay, next we have jacks, step or jump, right here, or jack, arms up. Remember, if you want to take it up to level 3, you can. Let's go. You can play with all 3 levels. Choose what you like best. And this actually helps us mentally. If you find it's tough to stick to one move for 45 seconds, switching up the movement will help you stay in that work time with a little bit of variety. 10 seconds. Nice. Okay. High knee, walk, run, skip. Take that moment, catch your breath. Reminder, here, or hop, or run it up. Last skip of the day. Skipping right on in to maybe the weekend, maybe your evening, maybe your morning, whatever you have planned for the rest of the day, rest of the week. I know we all do this workout at different times of the day, and that's perfect. That's why it's a beautiful thing to work out to a saved video. You can access it whenever you want, at the time of day that works for you. Nice. Okay. Our last round, cardio, burpee, table, chair, floor. You decide. Clear your space. Let's get ready to do it. Up, step or jump, bring it back up. I'm gonna hit the floor. You keep going. "30 seconds. Add that push-up if you want to. 15. Last 15 seconds of that cardio work. You can do it. Come on. 5. Nice work. Okay, hydrate. Last upper body piece. Feels so good to be close to the end. Okay, bent over fly with an overhead press. I'll show you this standing. This is where I recommend doing this movement, standing. Bent over hinge position. We did this in our warm-up. We take the arms out to fly, overhead press, and close. So it's up, out, back, in. 45 seconds. Join me. And if you find your low back doesn't like it, just come up and work at less of an angle. If you feel good about it, you can hinge here, come close to the floor, and work against gravity. Keep going. 20 seconds. Squeeze those elbows together behind you. Draw them towards your spine. 10 seconds. Looking down at the floor, somewhere in front of your feet, chin stays tucked. Give me one more rep, guys, one more. Come on up. Hands out in front, right away, join me. Reach, reach, reach. We're gonna take a lateral squat. So we're sitting down, moving 2 steps over and 2 steps back. So reach those arms, spread those fingers, sink into the legs. This last round, I know we said it was upper body focused. It is, but you get a little bonus for those legs. So keep those arms at shoulder height, little bend in the elbows so we're not locking them out, but we're spreading those fingers. Really reach in front of you. 15 seconds, guys. You got this. Nice. Come on up. Right hand is down, left hand is pressing. Take a wall sit. Press really strong through that hand. If you're not using a wall, you don't have access to it, you can squat or lunge, okay? The focus is the arm, so press into that right hand, and we're gonna push above and below 90 degrees. So it's a bicep press and a tricep press. We get to work the bicep of the right arm and the tricep of the left. So sink into that wall sit and really press. Press strong through the heels and even stronger through those arms. So palm to palm, lots of energy between the hands. You got it. Nice job. Come on up. Really quick break. Switch the hands, relax the shoulders. Remember, we're going above and below 90. So hit that wall sit or the lunge. It's easier to split the lunge on the other side if you don't have access to a wall. Come on down and push. Don't waste time. Let's go. Relax both shoulders. Strong through the palms. And think of this as a bicep curl. So yes, we're pressing, but focus on that left arm above and below 90. Push and push. Can you sink deeper in that wall sit? Yeah, you can. Keep pressing those hands. Don't give up. Nice. Okay, come on off the wall. Release your hands. Give your arms a shake. Take your arms over and under. Nice and light. Cross. You did it. You completed this workout. Pat yourself on the back. So take that right arm. You can pat yourself on the back for tricep. You can push or pull. If that doesn't feel good for you, try going across in front instead. Release the arms, reach up towards the sky, take a breath, and then switch sides. Pat yourself on the back. Or maybe reach across on this side, just pushing above the elbow. Okay, take those arms out, flex the wrists, look to your right, look to your left, interlace your fingers, spread through that upper back, gentle chin tuck, release that. Take your right foot back, reach your arms up. Looks familiar, right? Great move to open up the front of the body, lengthen through the hip, through the side body as we reach up. One more each way. Come on back up. Okay, we're going to take a hip hinge and open through the backs of the legs, so you can use a table or chair. You can use the wall. Let's take a bent knee, send the hips back. You can hang out here, or maybe walk your hands lower. Only if it feels good. Maybe fold right down to the floor. Pull your abdominals in. Keep a long spine as you walk that upper body up. And walk in, standing up nice and tall. Let's take 2 deep breaths together. Inhale, reach. Exhale, let it go. One more time, big breath in, reach it up. And exhale, relax. Good, just a very gentle pull on that left arm. So you're pulling on the forearm. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. And switch the arms and switch sides with the head. Amazing. Release the arms. You are done. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kelsey. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can drop a comment, send me a message, and we will see you soon. Bye.